Sheila? Oh, God. Quinn, you killed her.
All right. So what do you think, Saul? I know we don't have much time before the showing, but we do still have some time for some adjustments. Please be honest. Don't go easy on me just because I'm your boss.
I think they're amazing.
Really?
Yeah, especially this one.
You're not just saying that to be nice.
Hey, would I ever lie to you?
No. No, I'm just feeling a little vulnerable without Thomas here. But I think he'd be into them, right? I mean, I know he still believes in me.
You know, more importantly, Sally, I believe in you.
Thomas is in New York, and my beauty here is becoming more and more of a reality every day.
It's pretty messed up even for you, Dollar Bill. Telling Thomas that Caroline is dying when she's not. That's pretty cold, man.
It's business, and it's brilliant.
Liam doesn't seem to think so.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if my bleeding heart son has blabbed to his wife already. Although I think Steffi will appreciate my efforts to keep Sally out of her brother's life.
Now, you're doing this to get the Spectrum property.
Hell yeah. That's how much this project means to me. And if plan A doesn't work, I've got a plan B.
Money.
As much as it takes. Come in. CJ, my man. Thanks for dropping by.
Said you wanted to speak with me?
I did indeed. You see, here's the thing. I'm tired of waiting. It's time to make a deal.
You are a visionary, Sally. Look, you got this place up and running. You put Spectre on the map. You did that. Not Thomas, you.
We're a team. We all played a part.
Yeah, well, I've always had faith in you. And I always will. You know, I think that we can pull this off. We don't need Thomas to create a new line. We can do this ourselves.
Oh, yes, we do need Thomas. Especially with Bill Spencer gunning for us.
In a stunning development sure to rock the fashion world, Thomas Forrester has taken a leave of absence from Spectra. Will the struggling design house survive without him? Sources say the outlook is grim. Now, the original headline was Bargain Basement Bottom Feeders Dead in the Water. I mean, I really got a kick out of that one. But against my better judgment, I changed it.
Probably best.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, CJ. Things are not looking good for them, and it would be a complete disaster for you.
I'm aware of that. But they've been paying their rent on time, and with Thomas coming back...
You can't count on that. Listen, that's not gonna happen. Right? And you're gonna be in a world of trouble, but here's the deal. Don't worry. You have a good-looking bearded angel sitting on your shoulder. I'm gonna bail you out. I'm gonna buy that pile of rubble. Right here and right now.
Sheila went to the house instead of coming here?
Yeah, Quinn texted Eric, and then he just tore out of here.
Quinn and Sheila were alone at the house together?
Yeah, she stopped by to return Eric's watch.
Yeah, and ran into Quinn instead.
I can't imagine that went very well.
Sheila? We called 911. Oh, good. Sheila, thank God. Sheila. Okay, okay. I'll help you. Come on. I'll help. Try to get it. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Here. All right. All right. What the hell happened here?
Sally, Thomas has responsibilities here. You've got to hold him accountable.
He's a father. His responsibilities with his son comes before anything else.
Mm-hmm. And what about Caroline? And what about you? Doesn't it bother you that he's left you high and dry?
It's temporary. Okay, it's the way it has to be for now. Right now, we just need to focus on moving forward and build Spectra on our own.
Yeah, and we can do it. Yes, there's a lot of pressure with putting out a collection and fast, but with you at the helm, Sally, we can do it. We can do anything.
Have you seen this?
What?
News blast from Spencer Publication announcing Thomas's leave of absence. Now the entire world knows he's gone.
Oh, great.
Why would they do that?
Bill Spencer. He's still trying to put us out of business.
Very unassuming.
Ain't she beautiful? She will be the tallest, sexiest, most magnificent building to grace the LA skyline.
I definitely recognize the address.
Then you understand why I'm so anxious to make a deal.
I can't do it.
Cash is king, CJ. You can do anything you want. And don't give me some sob story about the family legacy. I know your mother wants to resurrect the Spectra brand. Come on. Right? You gave your cousin ample opportunity. CJ, that company was doomed from the start. And at this point, I mean, you know, it's like a horse with a busted leg. Boom! You got to put it out of its misery. This is the original contract I had drawn up months ago, before your carny cousin and her band of idiots showed up and turned the whole thing upside down. Only this time, I have sweetened the pie. There's an extra $5 million in it for you.
All legal, all legit. The funds will be deposited in an offshore account.
Tax-free gift, just for you. You'll never have to work another day in your life. Take the deal, CJ. Put an end to Spectra.
I mean, I've heard some stories about Sheila, but she did all that? I mean, kidnapping, baby swapping?
Oh, Charlie, much worse.
Yeah, it's terrible. She shot me. She tried to poison Stephanie.
What?
And I still can't believe she got Eric to marry her all those years ago.
Well, she is one scary woman. You know, from what I've heard.
Sheila claims to be getting better, but I don't really believe it. She's still playing the victim. She can't be trusted.
All right, Dr. Andrews is on his way.
Eric, I'm gonna be fine. I don't need that.
No. You're not gonna let me take you to the hospital. You're gonna see a doctor here. Here, take on this. My God, you two, what happened? This is obviously some kind of a fight.
It was your watch. I thought you were here.
Oh, please. What happened was she let herself into this house, again, unannounced. I came down the stairs and I saw her staring at my picture. It was unsettling.
All right, I should have been more clear. I didn't make it clear I was
Eric,
at the office.
You know that she's dangerous. You know this better than anyone. I didn't feel comfortable with her being here. I asked her to leave.
No. She didn't ask me. She didn't ask me to leave. She demanded that I leave. She told me never to come back here again. I'm halfway to the door, and she calls me a bitch. Yes, your wife called me.
I did.
A bitch. So I simply reminded her of her betrayal of you with your son.
Oh, yes, of course, but you're missing the part where you attacked me.
You threw that at my head.
No. You put your hands on me first.
Here, take some more water here.
Oh, come on, Eric. You've got to be kidding me. You're buying this act, this poor, pitiful victim?
You think this is an act? My God, I am in pain here. I am bleeding. You knocked me unconscious.
Give me a break.
All right, that's enough, both of you. That's enough now. Come on. Not another word, all right? Good doctor.
You think Garrison will take the deal?
An offer like that? You'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, $5 million is a lot for a guy like him.
CJ's dead broke. He can't pay the property tax on that pile of dust. And without Thomas designing, Spectra doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, then that boy better take the money and run.
I'm being incredibly generous. That's a hell of an offer.
And what kind of offer is that?
There's my wife. Would you look at her, Justin? Can you believe that that gorgeous creature actually married me?
I am still trying to figure that whole thing out.
I suppose I'm not interrupting anything too important.
We'll see.
That we will. We'll leave you two alone for some special time. Behave yourselves.
All right.
Boy, am I glad you showed up. Lawyers, they're no fun at all. All right, don't look, Sky. She easily gets jealous.
Who?
Sky.
Sky.
My skyscraper. The other woman in my life.
Will the struggling design house survive without him? Yeah, we will. Thank you very much. We will survive without Thomas Forrester.
Classic Bill Spencer. We should have expected something like this.
I thought he was laying off.
Yeah, so did I. I was actually shocked he didn't pull anything at the fashion challenge.
You know, he could have let Forresters win, but he made it a tie. And now he's circling and wants blood. What gives with him?
I don't know, okay, but we can't let him bully us.
Oh, CJ, did you come by to celebrate Sally's triumph in Monte Carlo?
I heard. Congratulations.
Thanks.
She was a big success. I wanted her to marry one of those princes and have him fall in love with her. But the whole world did. Have you seen how many followers we've gotten?
We knew that Sally would make us proud.
I'm glad she did. Look, there's no easy way to put this, so I'm just gonna say it. I've made a decision. I am selling this building, and I need you guys out as soon as possible.
Well, pupils are normal, but you were a bit fuzzy on my questions.
I just can't. I couldn't remember what day it was.
Any nausea?
A little. Mostly, it's just, my head is killing me.
Well, the good news is you don't need any stitches, but definitely keep that covered, all right? And I'd like to get you in for a CAT scan, just to make sure there's no bleeding in the brain.
I don't think that's going to be necessary.
You were struck in the head before losing consciousness, Miss Carter. You definitely suffered a fairly substantial concussion.
I'm a nurse. I know about concussions. I think I can deal with this.
Well, you have family and friends where you're staying?
No, I'm alone.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't allow it. Sleep needs to be fairly limited initially. Someone has to wake you up every 2 hours. You cannot be alone.
We'll take care of her. She can stay here.
You're selling the building?
You can't do that.
I'm sorry, I have to.
But we have a lease. We're all caught up on our rent.
Barely.
We're producing a brand new line, CJ. I've already got a bunch of designs ready for our upcoming show.
And we're getting a lot of buzz since the showdown in Monaco.
Yeah, the phone's been ringing off the hook.
The showdown was for charity. It was a fundraiser.
So what? We held our own with Forrester Creations. We should have won that showdown,
Yes,
darn
but
it.
you lost, Thomas. It's all over the news.
Please, CJ, all right, we have a deal and we still have time on the clock. You have to trust me. I can do this.
Without Thomas.
Yes, without Thomas.
Technically, actually, he's still on the team. He's just on a leave right now. He's not working for anybody else.
Yes, but he's not designing for Spectra now, is he?
No, not currently. He's not.
CJ, please, let us have our show. Let us have our one line.
And then if it fails, you can kick us out, no hard feelings.
Just give us a chance.
I promise you won't regret it.
There's an extra $5 million in it for you. You'll never have to work another day in your life.
No, I'm sorry. Your lease is up. I'm selling the building.
To Bill Spencer? He's behind this, isn't he?
I'm not sure I like sharing you with another woman.
She can't hold a candle to you. You're my number one.
She's going to be very beautiful.
And very expensive, but worth every penny.
So when am I going to meet her?
Oh, she's going to take years to build. But all good things are worth waiting for, aren't they?
So true.
You know, she reminds me a lot of you. Both tall and regal, statuesque, drop-dead gorgeous, and all mine. My irresistible, sun-kissed California girls. You know, neither one of you ladies came easily to me. It was a test of my patience to have my dreams fulfilled. Boy, was it worth it. I have my beloved, and I have my beloved skyscraper. And I love you both very much. Every little inch of you.
My cell phone's on the back.
Thank you.
Now, if you feel yourself getting worse at all, you call me immediately. And I can't stress this enough. It is imperative you are not left alone.
We'll take care of her, Doctor. We'll follow your instructions, I promise. I appreciate you coming to the house. I appreciate it very much. And if you would, please just keep this between us. I don't want this to get out.
Oh, of course. It goes without saying. If you need anything, you let me know.
Thank you.
Eric, you can't let her stay with us.
When you heard the doctor, she can't be left alone, and we have room upstairs.
This is a terrible idea.
We have to do this. This happened in our house. My God, if the two of you had shown some kind of restraint, this wouldn't be happening at all.
Eric, I'm really grateful for you asking me to stay here, your kindness, but I don't want to cause more trouble. I should just get a cab and go back to the hotel.
Perfect. There you go. See, we will hire someone. We'll hire a nurse or
Absolutely not.
something.
She's staying here.
Eric, think about what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing, Quinn. Sheila, I'm sorry. Look, since you came back to LA, it's just been, you've been treated unfairly. It's been one thing after another. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna send her away.
Yeah, she says that she's changed, but you're the one who said it yourself that that's when she's the most dangerous. Eric, please, I am begging you. You can't do this. You can't let Sheila move in here.